Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Anthony with GameZone, and today we're checking out Watch Dogs hacking missions. What to do, what not to do. I'm a little under the weather, so please forgive my movie trailer voice guy. But in a world, no. So basically, don't hide in cars because they'll profile you and they will kill you with an AK-47 in the back. So if you're going to hack somebody, as soon as you initialize, make sure you're in a good hiding spot or a place where you can get away. Another really good place to hide or time to hack people is when they're in the middle of a firefight with a bunch of cops. If the player's in the middle of something and they're trying to, and they're just pinned down or they're just too busy dealing with other stuff, that's a great time to hack somebody. It's cheap. It's awful. I didn't feel good about it. I'm sorry, Fudge Brownie 1. I am. I'm sorry, but I needed the points, man. You understand. So that's a really good time, and remember, when you initialize, that's when they notice you. So they don't know you're there until you initialize. And that's a big, important thing to remember. So as example of that, we got this guy right here, and Killer Carlos 75. I've already hacked into him. I'm ready to initiate, but I don't do it yet because I'm in a really bad position. So I quickly move over to a better position, which probably isn't that good either. And that's when I initialize. And so as soon as I initialize, he was in his car, he was doing something, he gets out, he's like, okay, what's going on? You got to be careful of cameras. Don't put yourself in this position. That is a bad place to be. Move away from the cameras, because if he accesses the cameras to find you, then that's another way for him to profile you. You always want to give yourself an out. This is also not a good position to be in. You don't want to have your back against the wall or in an alley somewhere where you can't get out. So luckily, this scenario, it worked. He never came up here and he didn't check back here. But if he had checked back here, there's no way for me to get away without him seeing me. And then I have to run away from him so he doesn't kill me, and I lose points that way too. This is a really good scenario, good situation. So I've already tagged the guy. I'm ready to initiate. I stop my car in the middle of the road because what that does is it keeps all the other cars behind me stopped. And they become like little cover spots. And this is probably the best situation that you could be in. So I'm using this van right now, and I'm just circling around this van. The controls in Watch Dogs for PS4 are extremely tight. I was pretty impressed. So you can swap back and forth from corner to corner, and that's all I do. So you'll see it comes around this way, go back this way. It's almost unfair. If you can find a planter or a pillar or something that you can just keep circling around, there's a really good chance that you'll get away scot-free. Now, how do you defend against this? Well, if you have a really good idea where the hacker might be, you just have to sprint around pillars as quickly as possible. But look at all these cars. There's no way he can check them all. He's doing a really good job. He's really trying, and he's trying to check everything. I mean, other players, when they're getting hacked, just like if you're getting hacked, you like a hound dog, you just go for him. So he's right behind the van right now, and right after you finish hacking someone, it shows you where they are. I'm sure he was like, oh, he was right there. This was an interesting scenario that I threw in here. This is an interesting thing that happened. So here's this guy I'm supposed to hack, climbing up the top of the bridge. Now, it's really difficult because I'm just a guy walking on the bridge. This is completely obvious. So I try to hack him. So here, I hack him now, but I don't initiate now because he'll absolutely know. El guy. So I don't initiate, and I go and find a hiding spot. Now, I tried something that I never did before, and surprisingly, it worked. So this is the cement truck that he drove up in. So I got in the car that he drove up in, and I hid in it. And so now he has to run down the bridge and come find me. But I'm in his car, right? I'm in the vehicle that he came in. And because I'm in his ride, he just assumed, I guess, that no one else would be in it, but I'm totally in it, and he just walks right past me a bunch of times. So I know at the beginning of this video I said don't hide in cars, and obviously it's a video game and you're supposed to have fun, so mess with people. The best part about it is when the hack is over, they see where you are, and it's like, oh, he was in my car the whole time. You always check the cement mixer, okay? Always check the cement truck. Rule number 1. Now this guy, of course, he's checking the cars, but it's here when he drops down off the bridge. There's no way he's gonna get back to me in time. We complete it, and that was that. So that's a thing that you can do. And this is probably a really good example of just how well the idea of hiding behind low cover is for this. This is a really good example of this is the best way to complete these hacking missions. So you can, I don't know why she can't see me. I don't know why, but you just basically go around and just make sure that you're not in line of sight, and that's basically it. You can just see her running all over the place. We're at 22% here, and now it's going to go up to 43%. She's all over me, and as you know, the circle gets smaller and smaller, so the chance of you being spotted is extremely great right towards the end. And it gets scary here. Now there's a camera that she's accessing right now, and the camera can't see me from here. So being low cover like this is definitely, probably so far that I can tell, the best way to handle this situation. Another way to do it is to run around a building or something. Now I get profiled. I don't know how she profiled me, but obviously because I think the thing is see-through. So this is a good example of how to get away. So grab yourself a fast car, jump in, haul butt, and and try and going in a straight line is okay, but always moving things around, and you got to access the bridge and do a little jump. You got to do that, but try and turn, try and lose them a little bit. I make a beautiful left here, don't hit a thing, and then I head over to the subway. I felt like the subway would be a good spot, and it seemed to work out pretty well. And just when you're doing these things, you want to just keep as much distance from yourself as the other player and the other player as you can, and that's difficult to do towards the end, but remember, you can always as a last resort start going cover to cover around low pillars and things like that. So thanks for watching. I hope this helps you guys, and happy hacking.